All right, welcome back, everybody. Now, comedy is entertainment characterized by humor in satirical tones. Really? Are we honestly, we're giving a definition of what comedy is here?
That's complicated.
No, I agree with you.
Yeah,
where did that come from?
Guys or women on stage by themselves having a good time.
Yeah, I was reading that and I'm thinking we made comedy sound serious.
Yeah,
we made it sound serious.
Not at all.
So let me pick this up again.
Yeah.
This well-known South African comedian has had a major breakthrough in 2010 when co-hosting SABC One Sport Magazine's show Countdown. Now, we're not on stage. The Pretoria born and based comic presents on both radio and television, and he's in studio with me today.
Thank you
that
so
sounds
much.
better than a definition of what comedy is.
It does. It's a brief
Well, what is
description
comedy? You tell me what comedy is.
Comedy, like I said, is just a guy or a girl on stage sharing their thoughts with an audience that's willing to listen.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all, because we do comedy. You do comedy at your office, I'm sure.
Yeah.
When you're being funny, that's comedy.
Yeah.
When you're being insightful, that's also comedy.
And someone either finds you funny or they find you just, here we go again.
And people are allowed to choose.
Yeah, they are.
That's the country that we live in.
Except doing it for a living is very different as opposed to just some giggles around the office, isn't it? When did you discover that you were actually a funny guy?
I still don't think I'm a funny guy. I think I have funny things to say.
Yeah.
And I think only when I'm on stage I can be like that. But personally, yeah.
No.
I doubt myself sometimes. I'm like,
do you really?
What are you doing there? But when I'm there, I'm like, oh, how did you do that?
Yeah. You know, I will never forget, and it was many years ago, and I think it was Mark Lottering that was performing at a corporate event, and he got off the stage. I mean, the audience were in hysterics, and he got off the stage and he said to me, did you think that went all right? Did they like it? I never know. I just can never feel. I'm always doubting myself. And I looked at him, I thought, you're Mark Lottering. You know, you are funny. Everybody thinks you're funny. So you're saying you feel exactly the same way?
Totally understandable. I've never met a comic that thinks they are very hilarious.
Sure.
I think once you do that, then you've lost it completely. I think there was a famous quote by David Seinfeld, by Seinfeld, who said, when he knew to stop comedy is when he couldn't smell his own fart anymore. And everyone else wouldn't tell him that he farted. Then he said it was time to go because no response out of people, even that natural reaction was not there anymore. So I've never met a comic that thinks I'm totally hilarious. No.
Yeah.
I think it only reserved in sport. When you're playing sport, you're like, I'm the best rugby player, I'm the best soccer player. Then you know for sure.
Yeah.
But in this industry, I think we're very humble in our nature.
Very humble about it.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know if you spotted him on the way out, but Joe Mafella was here earlier.
Yes. Yeah, I was such a group because I didn't know what to say to him. I was like, then he was gone.
And you walk away. I've had that before as well. I remember when I saw Rio Kreyvagen in the building for the very first time.
Yes.
And I was like,
you didn't know what to say too.
Then I just walked out. And I just left him in makeup. I thought, no, I'm not going to speak to this guy. It happens to the best of us then. I didn't. And then when I did speak to him, he was the nicest person I've ever met.
Joe Mafella for me is amazing. The first time we started seeing comedy as black kids in the township was watching Scoot Nice.
Yeah.
And he was totally funny. He was funny without trying. And that for us was our own first Seinfeld.
Yeah.
He was our own first Jerry Seinfeld. Yeah.
He was telling me he's been in this industry for 50 years now.
Amazing.
Comics Choice Award, he's the Lifetime Achiever.
Lifetime Achiever,
which of course you know all of this.
Yeah.
And I mean, what he did say, and I thought this was quite nice, was that when he got into the industry initially, it was for passion, not money. Because you didn't make money doing what you guys do now. But now...
Which guys are these?
Well, he said he's jealous of you all. Because you guys are making some money now. Is it really, is it the case? I mean, is it become a great profession to be in now, if you're successful?
I think any industry, if you're very passionate in it and you take more control, then you'll be okay. I think in our industry, there's guys that are doing very well. But I think, just like any other business, if you take control of your performance, of your time, of your audiences, and put and risk all your money in making your business successful, I think you'll be fine. Because people, I believe totally in that, in being hands-on and making sure that it's your craft. Therefore, you should benefit from it, and it does well for you if you take care of it.
It does. I mean, it really does. If you keep investing in it in your
own self,
before
you can ask the audience to buy tickets and invest in you.
100%.
Absolutely, yeah.
Which is what we're going to be doing now, because you've got a new show coming up.
We've got a brand new show called Never Ready. Debuts tonight, so it's this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at the Gold Reef City Casino.
Yeah,
that's what I'm doing.
And it's a stunning theatre.
Thank you. I love that place. I think only in Joburg. I only perform at the Gold Reef City Lyric Theatre. I absolutely love the vibe. I think when I get on stage, I feel so much at home, and I know the audience appreciates it because we've built such a relationship over the last 4 years of doing comedy there. I just love the venue. I wouldn't swap it for anything.
It's fantastic. It's a great venue. So tell me about the name, Never Ready. Where did this come from?
was having a chat with a friend of mine who said, but when are you doing your show? Because you need to come around here and we need to hang out a little bit. I said, yeah, but I'll do it. Then he says, are you ready though? I said, but I'm never ready. And I thought to myself, if I don't just book the theater and just go, I'll never do it because I'm a good procrastinator.
Exactly.
So I thought to myself, yeah, well, I'm never ready. And then, so that's where the name came from.
Yeah.
I'm never ready.
You're never ready to do it. None of us are.
Yeah,
None of us are. You're right. Just put your hand in your pocket, take the money out and just book.
Exactly.
Book it and do it.
Exactly.
The kind of material that you're going to be covering in it, what is Eugene going to be looking at?
I always say, it's like that famous book or movie, Love, Life and Everything Else.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just talk about what we're going through as a nation, what I'm going through as a person, what I've been through, what I've noticed. Observational, basically, and just sharing a good laugh. And there's always space to improv and just share more jokes as we go along. Because that's what comedy is about. I don't believe in just preparing too much to deliver to an audience, because I think that's ingenuine. So I think comedy is just about you bearing your soul there and putting your artistic foot forward and just seeing what comes out of it. And that's what I believe in. That's how I do my comedy. So
you kind of change. Do you change every night? I mean, obviously not the whole show.
Not fundamentally,
but a lot of the time, you just go with the reaction of the audience and where your thought pattern goes.
And also, that's why I don't believe in doing one night. You spot on. I don't believe in doing one night because I feel like I will not express all my ideas in one go. I might change my mind on Friday and speak about something else. Something might get funnier to me or for me on Saturday. So I do not believe in doing just one night. So yeah, you're right. A little bit of change here and there. Yeah. But basically, we'll stay more or less the same. Stay
more or less the same, which is nice, because I mean, people have come to love and respect you as a comedian. But not only as a comedian. I mean, as I said, you from television to doing stuff on SABC 1 on sports and not to mention your huge advertising campaign that you've been on for how many years now?
This is our 4th year.
4th year of doing it.
4th year, yeah. And it's been an amazing trip. I absolutely enjoyed every single day of it. Yeah.
I'm sure. And you're still carrying on. Is it still happening?
Until the end of the year.
Until the end of this year.
Until the end of this year, yeah. But it's been a great 4 years. I wouldn't have swapped it for anything. We had such a good time.
I'm sure.
And it changed so many perceptions and won so many awards. Yeah. And it was great to have a bank backing you to be creative and try to do things differently.
Yeah. Yeah. So were you involved in the creative with it as well?
Absolutely. There's a guy called Archie and Gert, who are the copywriters. They're very good. And a guy called Xolisa, he was working at the agency as well. There's a guy called Jono Hall, a good friend of mine, who's a director. So we were basically left up to our own devices to create this masterpiece. Yeah. And we knocked it out the park. And we had such a good time doing it. Yeah. Over a couple of days, shooting over 10 ads or so. It was amazing. It was an amazing experience for me, a learning curve, and I wouldn't swap it for the world.
That's fantastic. So you've done theatre, you've done sports, you've done acting, you've done advertising, you've done writing, you've done copywriting. Let's keep going.
Yeah,
what's next?
Gardening. I'm taking on gardening as well because my gardener Prasem doesn't want to come to work anymore. So I've taken on the lawnmower. Me and the lawnmower are there together.
I suppose you can add that to the list if you like.
Walker. I walk.
Where to?
Around my neighborhood.
Okay. Pilates. Just for fun?
Yeah. So I've taken a lot of hobbies. So I want to just increase my resume in case this comedy thing doesn't work out.
You know what you should do? You know what I did?
Yeah.
I went up Kilimanjaro 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
A week ago.
Oh, yes, for that campaign.
Exactly, that campaign. So if you're a walker, there you go.
I would never.
Why don't you just walk up Kilimanjaro?
I think as a young black man, I've been through too much,
No, you'll love it. Come on, Eugene. Your comedy side will be enthralled up there.
Maybe I'll take you up next year.
I'm not going. You're
not going anymore?
No, you're doing it by yourself. I've done it.
No, then by myself, no.
I'm not going
because I want someone to blame as I'm going up and freezing
blame
and
me.
missing my house.
Blame me the whole way up. Blame me the whole way up, but don't take me with. That's your next adventure.
You're a brave woman.
So we get you Pilates, walking, talking, gardening, cooking.
Cooking? No, I try.
No,
I'm very horrible. Driving? Very good at that. Very good.
Okay.
Yeah, I might work for Uber if this thing doesn't work out.
So far, so good, though.
Yeah.
Are there tickets still available for Gold Reef?
Tickets are still available, for tonight. Yeah. And I think some for tomorrow night and Saturday. So go out there to CompuTicket or go to ShopRite Checkers and just buy it at the money market counter.
That's amazing. And then, I mean, are you very current? Do you do a lot of politics on your stand-up?
I'm not very political, but I sometimes think in our political landscape, you can't ignore what's going on.
No, you
so
can't.
You're going to have to mention it. Once in a while, you're going to have to George Koch someone.
Yeah, you have to.
Raymond.
Yeah. You see?
I'll leave it there. It's
leave
fine.
it at that.
We all know what George Koch means.
Exactly. We don't want to. Don't dig into that. What do you think about the Cecil the Lion? I mean, besides the fact about the hairstyles on the. I mean, you know what was so funny? We were looking at the front page of the Citizen, and there you are in the corner, and you were looking at the hairstyles of the two guys that are on the front page.
They absolutely had the same hairstyle, and the guy on the left with the black hair has the same hair as Cecil. So I think they shot the wrong person.
Don't be nasty now. Don't be nasty. Yeah, Cecil
He
the
made
Lion.
a weave out of Cecil's hair.
There you go. You see,
Cecil the
you
Lion.
see,
Oh, wow.
comedians see things we don't see.
Yeah,
but
no,
we
Cecil.
can see you doing it. So
Yeah.
tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday
So
night
Thursday,
at
yeah.
the Lyric. Tickets are still available. We can book at
At CompuTicket or the ShopRite Checkers Money Market.
Fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the show's called Never Ready, but you better be ready because it's going to happen with you or without you, but rather be there. It's going to be much nicer. So, Eugene Khoza, it's always a pleasure talking to you.
Absolute pleasure seeing you. You look so beautiful.
Thank you so
much. I almost
much.
forget sometimes until I get here and I'm like, yeah.
I love you. That's a nice way to say goodbye. So I'm about to leave now. I'm actually saying goodbye because I'm going to Ghana. Have you ever been to Ghana?
No, but my barber was Ghana at some point.
His name was
Ghanaian.
Ghana. Oh, he was Ghanaian.
Yeah. If you get there, just ask for a wave. They do a nice finger wave.
Yeah.
Just also ask there to hit you a style.
A finger wave on my hair?
Yeah. You'll be amazed what Ghanaians can. We just don't give them enough chances.
So I'm going to land and go straight to a barber for a finger wave. And I'll blame it on you. Eugene Khoza, thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much, Leah.
You can shop this with me. I mean, I got no one else to say goodbye with me. Will you say goodbye?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it together. Okay, we'll see you soon, everybody. God bless you all.
Shop.
Tada. Yes. They be dying together.